How you doing, guys? Welcome to another episode. This episode is something that I'm gonna do really easy for you guys, and especially some of my girls ask me how to replace bulbs on the tail light. So this is really easy to do. I'm gonna show you for the Honda Accord, and I'm going to show you for the Impreza. Also, I'm gonna show you how to replace the tail light. So in case that you have this vehicle and you want to know how, and especially some of my girls asked me before why I never done something like this. It's kind of easy to do. That's why I try to show something that is gonna be really good for you guys. But I noticed that some of my girls been asking me how to do all this stuff, even though it sounds simple, and it is simple for some of us. For some people it's kind of complicated and they want to get it done. That's why I'm doing this for you guys. So right here on the passenger side for the Accord, you have to remove these clips right here. There is one right here, and you have to remove the ones in here. In this case, somebody put this screw, but it's supposed to have some of this. Tools that you're gonna need to remove all this is just gonna be a flathead and Phillips screwdrivers. You have to remove that one right here, this one, that one. In this case there is another one, but like I said, this is screw in it. You have to remove this clip, and then you're gonna be able to get access to remove this cover. So I'm gonna start with these ones. This I'm using the Phillips. So I'm gonna start with these ones. In this case, with the flathead, you can just pull it out. If you can see, it has the little notches in here where you pry it out, and then you remove the clip. Second one, this one, it doesn't have the head, but we can remove it as well. Because it doesn't have the head, we're just gonna use some pliers, and then easy to remove. And for this one, somebody put a millimeter screw in it and get access to the panel. Okay, once you remove all those four, you get access to remove this panel. In this case, somebody tried to keep it in place. It shouldn't have that, but somebody put another 8mm here. We're gonna remove it. Okay, once that one is out, you can remove this part, this panel, so it's out of the way. Now you're gonna have more access to get to the bolt, so you can remove this cover for the emergency jack, and like that you have enough room to work and remove the bolt. Okay, you can see there, kind of nasty, but you got all the access right now to remove. Look at these bolts are loose. Then you have access to remove your lights. One is gonna be the turn signal, which is gonna be the one on top on this car, and the other one is gonna be the brake light. Okay, so you twist them to the left, and that's how you remove them. In this case, if you want to remove them and you want to put new ones, make sure that you use gloves, because if you touch the glass on the bulbs on the new ones, they're not gonna last too long because we have oils in our hands. Just grab the bulb with the glove, pull it out, and then pull the new one. And before you start putting everything back together, make sure that you test them. In this case, let me test them, make sure that everything works. Okay, if you see, we have both working, turn signal and lights, and this one works as a running light, and it works with the brakes. So that's how you do it on the back of the Accords. To put them back together, you just put them inside, twist it now to the right to lock it in place. Same for the bottom one, and then you lock it in place. for this car, for the third brake light, the only thing that you need to do is the same thing. Bulb is right here, twist it to the left, then you pull it out. But this one is still okay, so I'm just showing you how to replace it. And same thing to put it on, twist it to the right to lock it in place. And that's for the third brake light. Really easy to do. Now the only thing that I need to do is put everything back together the way it was. But now I'm gonna jump into the Subaru, show you how it's done on that car. For the Subaru, guys, I already removed the carpet right there, and this one you just pull it up, keep it right there, and we have one clip in here we're gonna remove just with the Phillip. You remove the black part, and the clear part stay in there, but just pull it out. Okay, then you can just move it out of the way. Same thing, just pull it and twist it to the left on this one, which is the brake light. Same thing, but this one's still good. You got the other one right here, that's the turn signal. It's really simple, really easy to do, and I don't think this will take you more than 5 to 10 minutes. So for the third light, you have two 10 millimeters. You're gonna lose this one and lose that one up, and then push it until here, and when it gets here, you're gonna be able to pull it out. You don't have to get them all the way out, just get them loose so you can move them into the big hole, and like that you're gonna be able to get them out from the inside. But before, make sure that you disconnect the connector. You just press on the blue tab and pull this part out so you can get access to remove it. Now we gotta jump into the inside and get it out. Once it's loose, so you have here the third brake light. On the back you have this little cutout in here. Just put your flat screwdriver so you can break it apart. Then when you have this thing like that, you can just pry it out. Okay, on this one you push it, you twist it to the left, and then you remove the bulb. To lock it in place, push it, turn it to the right. Now it's in place. Okay, put everything back together and then put it back in place. To put it back in place, make sure that the connector goes first. You see the connector right here. Just make sure that the bolts sticking out, and then you can push them to this side and tighten them up. So guys, that's what it takes to replace the bulbs. I'm not gonna show you the other side because pretty much it's the same, but in case that you need to replace your brake light, turn signal, even the reverse light, that's how you do it. Especially on this car, super easy to do. You don't have to remove a lot of stuff, and that's how you replace them, guys. This third light is a little bit more complicated than the Accord, but pretty much it's the same thing. It's really easy to do. So if you have any questions, guys, please let me know. This is how you replace any bulb on the tail lights for the Subaru and the Accord. So I hope you like this video, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'm gonna be happy to help you. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you on the next one. Peace.